Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Nice to have you here today. The Lighten Up with Bo channel. As you've probably deducted, I am Bo. Nice to have you today. We're doing lessons in A Course in Miracles. And this today is really about the truth of who you are. This lesson is about the truth about who you really are. I always like to give a little kind of breakdown before I get into the lesson, but most importantly, whatever brought you to my channel, whether you're doing the lessons, thank you for doing them. I hope they're bringing you some peace, some freedom, some awareness. Celebrate it if you feel more aware, if you feel things rumbling beneath the surface. Beautiful. Can you still feel a part of your mind even now that's looking, it's trying to arrive, to grasp? I know, but I'm trying to get to the end of the road. The end of the road is just the awareness there was never a road. Stop trying to arrive. It's a lesson that I tell myself. There's nowhere to arrive. We're already there. Just be in the joy, right? Do you feel an energy of like, all right, but I want to get there? Can you notice that and laugh at it? So, with anything, whether you're doing these lessons with me, all 365 throughout the year, whether you have the book A Course in Miracles, and in reading the text, you're learning to soften and you're doing the lessons, or you just found this title on YouTube and found your way to this video, my intention is that when you leave here today, you feel a little bit more at ease, you feel a little bit lighter, and maybe something dawned on your mind that gave you a little bit of clarity. There's no spiritual bypass. There's no quick fix. We do have to commit to doing the undoing work. Commit to doing the undoing work. And that's why I'm doing these lessons, because they can be a lot. The language is like, whoa. But here we go. So lesson 67 is love created me like itself. Love, God, Father, Mother, limitless creator. Oh, hello, beautiful little spider crawling on the light. Hello. There's like this little bitty tiny spider just crawling on my light. Hello. Enjoy the lesson, little one. So love created me like itself. The simple version of this lesson today, which is not a long one, is the truth about what you are. Is that if God is love, if the eternal creative essence and force of life that we call God is a love, an unconditionally accepting essence. And that is what it is. And it is boundless and timeless and one with everything beyond form, beyond walls, beyond boundaries, beyond limitations. Then this is what we must be as well. Period. We have no other reality. We are everything all at once. And that essence embraces all things as itself. We are in love always. So, to begin officially, lesson 67, love created me like itself. I wish you guys could see this spider. It's just hanging in perfect stillness. It's like it's hanging off the light, but it's not actually connected its web to another place. It's just literally hanging out. I wish I could show it to you. It's so beautiful. Love created me like itself. Today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why God appointed you as the Savior of the world. Remember, everyone is connected. We are all one. So everyone is a savior of one another. Until all seeming separate sleeping minds awaken to the truth of what they are, we awaken in the dream and then we awaken out of the dream. But all minds must awaken. So we are all saviors of the world when we, let's call it, individually choose to remember the truth of who we are. This is why the child of God looks to you for its liberation, its freedom. It is saved by what you are. So when one of us remembers and accepts without exception what we are, then the mind that thinks it's now divided into billions and billions of different separate pieces, a part of that seeming mind remembers what it is. So that's why it says, the child of God looks to you for its freedom. It is saved by what you are. We will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize completely, fully, even if for a moment, that it is the truth. And the reason it says even if for a moment, because Spirit knows we have to work peacefully and patiently. And as we learn to remember to trust totally and to let go, we don't go from 0 to 1,000 like, well, I'm just going to go to remembering this truth about you forever. It's like, if you can remember for a moment, this is progress. In the longer practice period for today, right? And if you're just joining us, the longer practice period means a 10 to 15 minute meditation. We will think about your reality and its wholly, completely unchanged nature. We will begin by repeating this truth and then spend a few minutes in adding some relevant thoughts. So first you'll close your eyes and just say it, love created me like itself. And then you can either say these thoughts, which I'm about to name, or you can make ones that are in your own words that have this same energy. Holiness created me holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. Any attribute which is in accordance with God as it defines itself is appropriate. We are trying today to undo your definition of God and replace it with its own. Meaning, not all the attributes that we created to make up what God is, but how God defines itself. And all of those characteristics are part of a whole definition. So any term or description that fits inside of eternity, wholeness, unchanging, fits. We are also trying to emphasize that you are part of its definition of itself. So we're trying to emphasize that you are part of its definition of itself. Paragraph 3. After you have gone over several such related thoughts in the first few minutes of the meditation, try to let all thoughts drop away. For a brief preparatory interval, so just try to go into silence for, like after you spend a few minutes just thinking about some beautiful thoughts, then go into a preparatory, so you're preparing for something to come. You go into silence and stillness where you just listen to your breath, focus on the physical sensation or whatever helps you just kind of go into a state of thoughtlessness. Feel your feet on the ground, whatever helps. And then try to reach past all your images and preconceptions about yourself to the truth in you. If love created you like itself, this self with a capital S, which represents your true self, not a body self, a spirit self, a formless essence, an experience, a sensation, it must be in you. And somewhere in your mind, it with a capital I is there for you to find. So where we truly reside is somewhere in the vault of our mind. Paragraph 4, you may find it necessary to repeat the idea from time to time to replace distracting thoughts. You may also find that this is not sufficient and that you need to continue to add other thoughts related to the truth about yourself. Yet perhaps you can succeed in going past that. and through the interval of thoughtlessness to the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you. Be confident. Be confident, however, that you will do much today to bring that awareness closer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not. Let the part of your mind that always feels it's not doing enough, that it's not enough, that it needs to do more, let that part, when you notice it, go, oh, that's not what I am. Whatever effort I do today is enough. Some of you may not be good with meditation and you think your thoughts are too loud. And so that's what it means by, in the longer period, feel free to say the ideas every 15 seconds if you want, to keep you grounded in the momentum of being in the practice. However, it's saying be confident that maybe, just maybe, you will slip past the period of thoughtlessness and come into an awareness of a blazing golden light, a brightness, an energetic presence in which you recognize yourself as love created you. Forget in words what that will be like, but maybe, just maybe, this will happen for you today. Paragraph 5, it will be particularly helpful today to practice the idea for the day as often as you can. So after the one longer period, meaning the shorter ones, as much as you can. You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible, because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images. Meaning our mind is so busy thinking of as these skin suits with a body and this color hair and that nationality and you as images and them as images. And we have a mind that's always thinking about what this body can do and what it will do. Believe me, I know. You need to hear the truth about yourself as often as you can. 4 or 5 times an hour or even more. It would be most beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this. Last paragraph, try to realize in the shorter practice periods that this is not your tiny, solitary voice that tells you this. This is the capital V voice for God, reminding you of your Father, Mother, and yourself, your true Creator and yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the child of God. You were created by love like itself. In the longer practice period today, guys, gals, infinite souls, the encouragement is to really be with what that entails. That an unchanging love, if this is what you are, a spark of creative perfection that knows no limitations, that's beyond form and is uncontainable, it is limitless, that nature is inside you. And it is the truth. And only the truth can be true, nothing else. So, that's the lesson for today, 67. You are as life created you. There's only one truth about you. Even if you don't understand what that fully means, are you willing to say spirit, divine universe, creative intelligence, life force, whatever you call it, God? Let me forgive every part of my mind that believed I was something other than what you made me. Lovingly, kindly, and gently bring my mind back into resonance with the truth that is true always. And to be willing to let everything that I put in the place of that, all the other ways and things that I create illusions about myself, to let it go. I am the love that you created me as. You guys are all this. This is the truth about you. Hey, little spider. He's still hanging out. So feel free to put something in the comment. How was the lesson? Did you practice it today? How was the lesson yesterday? If you want to like it, cool. I guess likes are great. I guess they say that the way to spread a message is you get more likes and you get more followers and then more people like it. And I don't know. I'm more concerned with people doing the practice and finding joy and living more playfully. The Lighten Up Movement website is live, where I'm working on building a community of those that want to commit to living lighter. I'm working on a multi-million-dollar experience where adults and people that forgot how to stop optimizing their life and just forgot how to play together and be in love with one another. I'm working on that. And that's exciting. So there's a lot of fun stuff going on. And then I made these little fun logos that say lighten up with an arrow pointing up. I wear them all the time to be a reminder to not take everything so seriously, but not as like a spiritual bypass, but as a reminder to lighten up into the part of your mind that knows it is unharmable and that it is eternal and love and peace, and that it is only this, and therefore everything else is only this. And that is all there is. And that is how we actually get to live in peace and joy, not just talk about it. So that's available on the Lighten Up movement too. Either way, I just appreciate you being here. I look forward to hearing from you if you want to reach out, and I'll see you on another video soon.